for most of this morning, and I figured I might as well go ahead and do a live one and see, how you guys feel about that. So if you just catching on to the stream, I mentioned earlier that we are going to be doing a series trying to go through each and every one of the games on Peak Play, and there are a ton of games. I cannot stress with you guys how many games there are. Let me see if I can zoom this in for myself so I can see. Yeah, there are a ton. So today we're going to be playing. Epic Joker today, as well as Golden Gods. And just as a preface, I played Golden Gods earlier, and I was doing amazing at it. I felt like I didn't want to take away all my juju, so I stopped playing and was like, well, I might as well start back, but actually film it. So makes sense, right? All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and jump into Epic Joker, and yeah, we will see. We'll see what that do. I actually haven't played this game before, so we didn't do too good on yesterday's Joker game, but hey, who knows? Maybe this one will be better. I don't know. Okay, let me move this chat box because it's like there we go. That's what we'll do. Let's make it a little bit smaller. I feel like that's almost too small to even see. Whatever. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into Epic Jokers. Let's go ahead and see what it does. All right, it's a 3-reel game. Let me turn this down. It's like, let me go ahead and turn that down because I like to hear the sound initially, but I don't like it so loud to where it's like, oh, I can't hear nothing else. Jesus, I can't even think. Okay, so now that we got the music right, I believe we got the music right. Probably right about there. Let's go ahead and jump into it. So this is Epic Joker, and it's a 3-reel game. I'm assuming it's gonna play like any 3-reel game where we just need to match the symbols and see what we can do. So I'm gonna go ahead and I gotta look over to my left to the main screen. We're gonna go ahead and jump that play amount way up. All right, we're gonna go ahead and jump that way up. Just so I can see if we get a big win. They have auto spins on here. Yes, so they do have auto spins. We're gonna go ahead and set up some auto spins. Let me look and see if they got a buy the feature. They don't have a buy the feature. Ooh, and that, okay, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Yeah, super mode. I don't know what that's about, but I'm all for it. Looks like we see some jokers now. So there are a ton of lights and shining that you guys can't see because I'm really just focusing on the reels. That way you guys get a chance to see how it plays, because that's really at the end of the day what matters. And yeah, I'm up at this point. So yeah, let's keep on rolling with this. I'll probably play this one for a few minutes and then I'll go ahead and jump to the next game because, man, I'm telling you guys that game, the next game that we hit, it was really, I probably should have started off with that because, man, it was hitting. It absolutely was hitting. Okay, we got a little super mode here. All right, I dig it. Okay. So this is a pretty simple game. I feel like any 3-reel game is gonna be, kind of simple like this. The graphics aren't super crazy. As I mentioned, there's a lot going on the outside screens that you guys can't see. But yeah, if you like 3-reel games, then this might actually be the game for you because it's actually paying pretty solid. It's actually we doing okay. So I might, matter of fact, I might just go ahead and let this run for a little bit longer, simply for the fact that it absolutely, uh, well, it was hitting. See, man, that's what I get. I start running my mouth talking about, oh yeah, it's hitting, it's hitting. Nah, it kind of cooled off a little bit, but it's all good. So anyhow, anybody that, like I mentioned, anybody that likes those more simple games, or the games that it doesn't take a lot to understand and figure out. I mean, this one's pretty simple. You want to get three of the same items, or you want to get the same items on each one of the reels. So obviously, all the way across. Let me see if I can do it with the mouse. Yeah, all the way across. You want to get items all the way across, just like that, or diagonally, and that's it, right? I mean, it's nothing else really to tell. It's nothing really you got to figure out. You just let it run and see what it could do. So let me see the total. Yeah, we're up right now. I mean, this is absolutely a good game. It's paying out pretty good. Not gonna lie to you. But I do have to say that I am on max bet at the moment. So, I mean, maybe that might have something to do with it. I know that with some of the games, you don't necessarily have to be at max bet to get the best RTP. But for this game, I mean, and just as I start talking good about it, it starts going down. Yeah, okay. We're gonna go ahead and stop here after this next one. Because we were up. Okay, yeah. Now we about even again. We're about even now. We'll do two more. All right, that's it. I'm calling it quits. Stop. I'm calling it quits. So that's absolutely epic Joker. As I said, it's not a complicated game. It's super easy. It's super simple. It's a game that you play. If you like three reel games, absolutely, it's a great three reel game. It pays pretty good when it starts hitting. That epic Joker bonus is pretty solid. It definitely got me up. I probably shouldn't have been on auto spin. I'm just feeling like you definitely don't want to be on auto spin with this if you're playing max spin. You want to just go ahead and spin. And once you get a couple of those epic Jokers, my opinion, I'm going to go ahead and just head on over. But as I mentioned, it absolutely is a definite easy game to go ahead and play. It's super simple to understand. Hit them auto spins and see what you do. Go ahead and tell me in the comments if you guys have played this game, and we will go ahead and move on to the next game. All right. So the next game we've got coming up is going to be the Golden Gods. So this Golden Gods game right here, there you go. Man, I cannot tell you guys, earlier I was really hitting. So I filmed it, and maybe we'll release that footage here to our subscribers. But I absolutely was doing really, really well on this game. And where it says you can win up to 60,000 times, I mean, it's not a joke. I want to say that I got a 20,000 times on a one coin wager, or one gold coin wager. And I mean, yo, that's when I was like, oh, I should have been filming that part. Oh. And right after that, I turned on the recording, and I don't know if we can hit it. So let's just see if we can hit it again. I mean, that's really the only thing that we can do. Hey, it looks like I got somebody here live with me. Not quite sure what you said, only because the screen is so small. But what I can do is I will go ahead and jump on Facebook real quick to actually see what you said, because I have no idea what you said. But I definitely appreciate whoever you are. Thanks for joining up. As I mentioned earlier, this is just me doing part of the reviews, and I just so happen to have a hair up my butt and said, hey, let's go ahead and run the game review live. This one, we're going to go ahead and jump on and do it live. How? Oh, okay. I see you, Chris King. Hey, I see you, my guy. So you're asking how can you join? Well, today is not actually a scratch off. Obviously, it's way outside of the time that I normally do lives for River Edge Online. One of the things that I'm doing for River Edge Online and Peak Play is game review because they want honest reviews and people want to see how the games play. So this event right now is specifically just reviews, and the next official live where I'll be doing pull tab giveaways will be July 28th. Let me bust out my calendar here and make sure I'm not telling you a story. But I believe it is July 28th at 6 o'clock. Yes, this next coming Monday, July 28th at 6 o'clock. I was also able to do a recorded giveaway. I had some scheduling conflicts, so I had to do a quick recording, but we did do a giveaway for the subscribers. So the subscribers are getting giveaways on a much more frequent basis, but the lives for everyone, all of my VIP family, you can absolutely come on the 28th at 6 o'clock, and that's where we'll be doing giveaways. Okay, so let me go ahead and jump into this Golden Gods. And as I mentioned earlier, man, I was playing it, and it was like right before I started recording for basically for this, right? My review. I was playing it just because I wanted to figure out like how does it work? Because there's some games it's just like it's difficult. It's kind of you got to try and figure it out. Well, my goal here is to make sure that you guys know which games hit, which ones don't, right? So you're not out there wasting your money, and you can see which games are good, and decide to play it yourself. If you like it, try it out. Let me see. I want to make sure that there's a link in the chat. Before I go on, let me go ahead and get you guys a link for the chat. That way, you when you sign up, if you want to sign up to Peak Play, you can absolutely sign up to Peak Play and get a little bonus, right? That's the whole point. That's the whole point of everything that I'm doing with Ruby Sweeps and Peak Play and any other provider that I'm able to partner with. The whole point of me is to make sure that I'm taking care of you guys, my VIP family, as well as being able to put out good content for you guys. So in the comments, let's see, did it go? There you go. Okay, so where it says tracking.rubystone.co, if you just hit that, it will take you directly over to the Peak Play site, and you can absolutely jump on the Peak Play site and play with me and let me know, hey, is your experience the same as mine? I mean, because I could start hitting. If you ain't hitting, then I want to know, right? Because, I mean, maybe it's one of those things where, I'm low-key kind of superstitious when I play, and it's like, if I'm playing for real, it's like there's a certain time that I want to play. There's a certain amount that I'm going to play. You know what I mean? I'm not one of those people that knocks on the screens. Like, if you go to a casino and you ever seen somebody knocking on the casino screen, like, I don't do that. I don't do that. But some of the things that I do is I pay attention to who's playing, how many people are playing, and what they're playing, like the denomination. I kind of just walk by and kind of do that little peep peep. Let me see what you're doing. You know what I mean? And then so I can gauge like, hey, are certain games hitting? Are they not hitting? Everybody is drawn to that section when you start hearing people cheering, yeah, woo, they start going crazy. Everybody gets drawn to that because it's like excitement. It's live and it's excitement. And one of the things that if the games are linked, like the Lightning linked games or some Encore games, those are some of the vendors that we have out here. When one person is hitting, typically if you're in that same bank of games, it's going to be hitting the same way. Now, online is a little bit different, but if there's people that are playing with me or people that I know that are playing or have been playing, and they're starting to tell me, hey, man, this game is getting hot, then it's like, yo, let me go see. I want to go jump on. let me get a couple of spins in to see what I can do. You know what I mean? All right. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into Golden Gods here. As I mentioned earlier, you absolutely can get that up to 60 times. I'm going to go ahead, because it's not on the screen that you guys can see. I'm going to go ahead and bump up my play amount. They do have the option here on this game, Golden Gods, to play the feature, and I played it a couple of times. It's pretty dope, in my opinion. I like it. But I'm kind of partial to like Asian themed and like Mayan themed type games, or I like those types of graphics. It's something in my mind that like makes a whole story up. Like, oh my gosh, this is the god of Tulum, and they coming down to do their magic on the game, right? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start this off here. We're gonna see what we can do. Let me see if I can get this one hot like it was earlier. Because earlier, I'm telling you, right before I started recording, I should have been recording it. And I was just playing on a super low denomination, just trying to get an idea how it played. But yeah, see, that's gonna hit right there. We got some kings and we got some gods. Where's the play button? All right. So we're gonna go ahead and move this turbo up, and we're gonna do an auto play here. Let's say we want 25 spins. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, it's going turbo. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay, there we go. All right. So as much as I'm somebody that definitely loves to see the games go fast, I actually want to see it, right? Because I feel like a certain type of way. I feel like if it's on turbo mode, then I'm feeling like could be getting cheated. You know what I mean? But that's just me, my little superstitions. So ain't no big deal. Yeah, that should be solid right there. Not too bad. So what I'm wagering right now, I am at the top amount, which is 3,000 gold coins. That's the wager that I'm wagering here. And we will see what we can do here. I definitely have a certain amount. Yeah, I can see where the amount is. It's up there at the top left. And yeah, we'll see what we can do. We got big last time. Before we started recording, I was going to say, that's good right there. But yeah, let's see what we can do this time. And for those of you guys that are jumping in late or watching this review a little bit later on, don't worry about it. This is, like I mentioned earlier, super impromptu. Didn't let anybody know I was going to do it. I'm here doing game reviews anyway, so I figured I might as well go ahead and jump on and do a quick live. No worries at all. So we are looking for a natural big win. That looks like that was all of my auto spins. We're going to go ahead and do 25. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do 25 more spins because I didn't get into the bonus that go round, but we are definitely still looking to get into the bonus round. And if at the end of these 25 spins, I do not get into the bonus, I'm just going to buy it. I'm just going to play into the feature so we can see, so I can show you guys what the feature of this looks like on max gold coins. We're still looking for another big win. See, I feel like, again, I'm low-key kind of superstitious. I feel like it's certain time. Yeah, I was about to say, that should be a respin. Yeah, that's going to be good. Come on, bonuses. Okay, so we want those little faces again, or we want the bonuses. I really want that bonus, man. I want them bonuses to come up. But I'm not going to sit up here and say no to the faces. Oh, yeah. So that's not a bad lick. That's like 10 times what I'm wagering, so that's not too bad. Okay, so seems like that was the end of it, of those sets of spins, and that's okay, because what we're going to do now is we are going to go ahead and play the feature. Absolutely. So as you can see on a top maxed out gold coin wager of 3,000 coins, the total amount is going to be 450,000. So that's if you're looking at dollars, it would be $30, and the max, the actual to buy the spin is going to be 4,500. So it ain't cheap, but we gonna go ahead and see what we do. Come on, let's see it. Boom, there it is. Okay, let's see it, man. Let's see if it actually paid off. All right, so all featured symbols reward 3 free spins. So we want to see the faces. We want to see Itzamna, Ixchel, Chak, and Kenichi Ahua. We want to see those. So the last time I got this guy a gang of times, and yeah, it was worth it. It absolutely 110% was worth it. Okay, so it's telling us just more about the bonus. You can click left and right. As you can see, the bonuses do mount up. It's telling you all about them. So let's go. Come on now. All right, let's see. We're 9 times the win right now. We got 3 more spins. Oh, man. I'm feeling like I'm recording a dud. Okay, that's a 5 times. Okay, we got 3 more spins. Okay. All right. Come on, don't do me nasty. Let me see another face. Booyah. Gotcha. Okay. Hell yeah. 25 times right there. All right. So as you can see, you really, really, really want those faces to pop up because that's when the multiplier just goes nuts, right? That's when the multiplier just goes crazy. 2 more spins. I feel like I might get one more face here. We're going to get one more face? Okay. My man picked the smallest multiplier to multiply all of them. But hey, I'm not complaining. We still, it's a big chunk to play this one when you buy it at max amount. So let's see. We looking to see at least break even, when I'm at least breaking even. Hey, Vanessa, how you doing? I just seen you pop up. Hey now, hope you're doing all right. Okay, so let's see. We didn't quite break even. We still are a little bit shy, but you know what? For a 450,000 gold coin play, to get back 423, somebody could do the math on that, but the RTP is not bad. I feel like we could probably do it. Since Vanessa is here, we're going to go ahead and do it one more time for Vanessa. Hey, Miss Vanessa, how you doing? I think that I got somebody else on Facebook that I'm supposed to be. Okay. Yeah, no, that's it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and play the feature one more time. And let's see what it do. Let us see what it do. BG Clark in the house. We definitely appreciate you for stopping on by. As I mentioned a bit earlier, this is a super, super, super impromptu session because I was actually recording earlier today for some of the subscriber content and figured, I might as well come on here and jump on live and do it right quick. Okay, so back to the game. I feel like we're already up higher than we were before at the same point, right? As long as we get some more, see, sometimes you hit real good and sometimes it's kind of like, man, now I want more of those faces than the numbers. See, oh, heartbreak. So clearly, when you're playing this game, you want to see the faces. You don't necessarily want to see the numbers because the numbers, when you see the faces, those numbers go higher than if you just see the numbers by themselves. And as I mentioned earlier, before I started recording, I did have one where it was like a gang of faces and it was something like 20,000 times. It was crazy. So hopefully I can do it again and to show everybody else, right? But with that being said, it is now 2:00 Central Time, and I absolutely do need to jump off of this and get back to editing footage. So those are today's games. We played, what did we play? Let me get out of here. We played Epic Joker and Golden Gods. Epic Joker and Golden Gods. And as you saw, I mean, that's how it played. You guys go ahead and let me know if you play those games. How did you do? I mean, y'all saw how I did. I feel like I just did okay. Let me look at the number here. I actually didn't do as good as I wanted to do. I'm down a little bit, but no big deal. We'll go ahead and keep it moving and jump on to the next set of games here in a few minutes. If you haven't subscribed yet, feel free to jump on and subscribe. We do all kind of gaming content. Matter of fact, and we absolutely have additional giveaways that we are trying to set up for our subscribers that we are not going to be publishing anymore on the main page. So if you are a subscriber, you're absolutely going to be entered in to win it. If you are not a subscriber, hey, I mean, it is what it is. The next official live on River Edge Online is going to be July 28th at 6 p.m. July 28th at 6 p.m. And I will be giving out, or I will be opening, what are they called? Pull tabs. Here's an old one. I will be opening pull tabs for everybody online. Well, I mean, I can only open what they sent me. And what they sent me, I will absolutely open and share with you guys. And I love to hear you guys' stories. So hit me up in the comments and let me know how much you've won, what games are working for you, what games are hitting, who's been on peak play, and what kind of success that you've had. Until next time, I look forward to